Ever wondered what it really takes to become rich? It's not just about hard work or smart investments, it's also about sacrifices. Today, I'll share the top 5 sacrifices you need to make if you want to achieve true wealth. Building wealth isn't easy, and it often requires giving up things we value. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you through the journey. Let's dive into the 5 major sacrifices that can pave your way to financial success. So, what are these sacrifices? They might surprise you, but trust me, they're worth it. Stick around until the end, and I'll also share some practical tips on how to manage these sacrifices effectively. Ready? Let's get started. Let's start with the first and perhaps the most critical sacrifice you'll need to make on your journey to wealth. Time. Time is our most valuable resource. Unlike money, once it's gone, we can't get it back. If you want to become rich, you have to be willing to invest a significant amount of your time into your career, business, or investments. Think about some of the most successful people in the world. Elon Musk, for instance, famously worked 80 to 100 hours a week to build his companies like Tesla and SpaceX. This level of dedication and time investment is not uncommon among the wealthy. Now, this doesn't mean you have to work yourself to the point of burnout, but it does mean that you'll need to prioritize your time effectively. Here are a few ways to make the most of your time. Setting clear goals. Define what you want to achieve and break it down into actionable steps. Eliminate time wasters. Identify activities that don't add value to your goals and minimize or eliminate them. Learn to say no. Protect your time by ignoring distractions and commitments that don't align with your priorities. Invest in continuous learning. Use your time to acquire new skills and knowledge that will advance your career or business. By managing your time wisely, you can make significant progress toward your financial goals. It's about making every minute count. Remember, the sacrifice of time is about prioritizing your long-term goals over short-term pleasures. It might mean working late nights, missing out on weekends, or continuously learning new skills. But in the end, it's this sacrifice that can set the foundation for your financial success. So, are you ready to make the sacrifice of time to achieve your dreams? Stay tuned as we dive into the next sacrifice you need to make if you want to be rich. Next on our list is sacrificing comfort. This might sound harsh, but stepping out of your comfort zone is a necessity if you want to achieve significant wealth. It's about embracing uncertainty, taking risks, and dealing with stress head-on. Let's break this down a bit further. Let's look at a real-life example. Think about Elon Musk, one of the most successful entrepreneurs of our time. Musk is known for his relentless work ethic and willingness to endure discomfort. He famously worked 80 to 100-hour weeks to build his companies, often sleeping on the factory floor to save time and be closer to the action. This level of commitment and willingness to sacrifice comfort is a common trait among those who achieve great wealth. But it's not just about extreme cases like Musk. Even on a smaller scale, aspiring to wealth often means making daily sacrifices of comfort. It might involve taking a job that pushes your limits, moving to a new city for better opportunities, or simply working longer hours than you're used to. This can be incredibly stressful and uncomfortable, but it's part of the journey. So how can you manage this discomfort and turn it into a driving force? Here are a few tips. Set clear goals. Knowing what you're working towards can make the discomfort more bearable. Have a clear vision of your end goal. Develop resilience. Build mental toughness through practices like mindfulness, meditation, or even regular physical exercise. Seek support. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who understand your journey. Their support can be invaluable. Embrace the journey. Learn to view discomfort as a sign of progress. The more you push your boundaries, the closer you get to your goals. Remember, wealth and comfort don't often go hand in hand in the early stages. Those who reach the pinnacle of success are usually the ones willing to sacrifice their comfort and embrace the challenges that come their way. Are you ready to step out of your comfort zone and chase your dreams? The third sacrifice you need to make if you want to be rich is leisure. While leisure activities like watching TV, playing video games, or going out with friends are important for relaxation and mental health, those who are serious about building wealth often have to cut back on these activities significantly. Why is this sacrifice necessary? Well, building wealth requires a significant investment of time and energy. When you are dedicating hours to building your business, learning new skills, or working extra shifts, you naturally have less time available for leisure. This doesn't mean you should completely eliminate leisure activities, but it does mean prioritizing your time effectively. Consider the habits of some of the world's most successful people. For instance, Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, spends about 80% of his day reading. This is a leisure activity to some extent, but it's also a form of continuous learning and self-improvement that directly contributes to his wealth. While others might be binge-watching the latest series on Netflix, he's gaining knowledge and insights that help him make better investment decisions. A study by Thomas C. Corley, who spent 5 years studying the daily habits of rich and poor people, found that 67% of rich people watch TV for less than 1 hour a day, compared to 23% of poor people. Instead, wealthy individuals often spend their free time engaging in activities that contribute to their success, such as exercising, networking, or reading. Building wealth can have a significant impact on your social life. To achieve financial success, you often have to dedicate a substantial amount of time and energy to your career or business. This can leave little room for socializing with friends and family. Consider the story of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. When she was starting her company, she was working a full-time job selling fax machines during the day and spending nights and weekends developing her product. During this period, her social life took a back seat. She missed out on countless social events, family gatherings, and nights out with friends. But she knew that these sacrifices were necessary to achieve her long-term goals. While it might be tough to say no to a night out or a weekend getaway, it's important to remember that every hour you spend socializing is an hour you could be working on your business, learning new skills, or investing in your future. Prioritizing your goals over social engagements is crucial if you want to build wealth. Research has shown that successful entrepreneurs and business leaders often report having a smaller, but more supportive social circle. They tend to surround themselves with like-minded individuals who understand and support their goals, even if it means spending less time together. For instance, Elon Musk, known for his relentless work ethic, has often spoken about the long hours he puts into his companies, which leaves little time for socializing. Yet, his close circle of friends and colleagues share his vision and drive, which helps him stay focused on his goals. The fifth sacrifice you need to make if you want to be rich is perhaps the hardest for many of us: giving up instant gratification. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with opportunities to spend money on things that give us immediate pleasure. Whether it's the latest smartphone, a trendy piece of clothing, or a lavish vacation, these are all forms of instant gratification. But here's the thing. If you want to build substantial wealth, you need to delay these immediate pleasures and focus on long-term goals. This means prioritizing investments over unnecessary spending. Instead of buying that new gadget, consider investing that money. While the latest phone might make you happy for a while, the returns from a wise investment can grow exponentially over time, significantly increasing your wealth. Take the example of Warren Buffett. He famously lives a relatively modest lifestyle, despite being one of the richest people in the world. Instead of spending his wealth on luxury, he reinvests his earnings, allowing his wealth to grow year after year. So there you have it, the 5 sacrifices you need to make if you want to be rich: time, comfort, leisure, social life, and instant gratification. Each of these requires a significant shift in how you prioritize your daily life and long-term goals. Remember, the road to riches isn't easy, but with the right mindset and sacrifices, it's definitely achievable. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights on achieving financial success. Together, let's embark on this journey to wealth and prosperity.